Welcome back, dear student, and Jai Swaminarayan. In the previous video, we were discuss about the rules for drawing a ray diagram by a concave mirror and the image formation by a concave mirror at the different position of the object, right? So previous video में हमने क्या देखा था कि रे डायग्राम कैसे ड्रॉ करते हैं, कॉन्केव मिरर से रे कैसे रिफ्लेक्ट होता है और हाउ how the image can be formed by the concave mirror. When the object is placed at the different position, what type of the image will be formed by the concave mirror? Now dear student, in this video we will understand about how the image can be formed by the convex mirror. What are the rules for drawing a ray diagram by a convex mirror? How we can draw a ray diagram by a convex mirror, right? And how the image can be obtained with the help of the convex mirror. So first of all dear student, what do you mean by the convex mirror? Convex mirror किसे बोलते हैं? So when the outer surface of the curved mirror made a reflecting surface, inner surface is colored and the outer surface of the curved mirror made a reflecting surface, the mirror is called the convex mirror, right? So how the image can be obtained and what type of the image can be obtained by a convex mirror, right? We will see in this video. But before that we need to understand rules for formation of the image by a convex mirror. So there are four rules similar to the concave mirror. There are four rules for image formation by a convex mirror. So what is the first rule? A ray of the light parallel to the principal axis of the convex mirror appear to diverge from the principal focus. So dear student, when we incident a ray of the light parallel to the principal axis is incident at this point, right? The ray of the light is reflected in this direction, or we can say that the ray of the light is diverted by a convex mirror. So the convex mirror is called the diverging mirror also. So here when the ray of the light is incident parallel to the principal axis, here the convex mirror is that the center of the convex mirror is called the pole, center of the mirror sphere from which the mirror is made is called the center of the curvature, and exactly at the half distance the principal focus is there, right? So now when the ray of the light parallel to the principal axis, after reflection the ray of the light is diverted in this direction and it will appear to diverge from the principal focus. If we extend this ray beyond, it will appear to pass from the principal focus, right? So understand about the first rule, right? When the parallel ray is incident on the convex mirror, the reflected ray is appear to diverge from the principal focus, right? Understand? Now what is the second rule? Second rule is exactly reverse of the first rule. So when the ray of the light which is directed towards the focus of the convex mirror, right? When the ray of the light incident such that it is directly towards the principal focus of convex mirror, after reflection the ray of the light is parallel to the principal axis, exactly reverse of the first rule. So in the first rule, when the parallel ray is incident on the mirror, the reflected ray is appear to diverge from the principal focus. And in the second rule, when the ray of the light is incident directly towards the principal focus, the ray of the light is reflected parallel to the principal axis, right? Understand? Second rules, જો પ્રિન્સિપાલ ફોકસમાંથી પાસ થતું રે આપણે ઇન્સિડન્ટ કરીએ તો એ રિફ્લેક્ટ થઈને શું થશે? તમને પેરેલલ મળશે. અને જો તમે પેરેલલ રે ઇન્સિડન્ટ કરશો તો રિફ્લેક્ટ થઈને શું મળશે, એ પ્રિન્સિપાલ ફોકસમાંથી પાસ થતું હોય એવું એપિયર થશે. એ એકચ્યુઅલી પાસ નહીં થાય, બટ ઇફ વી એક્સટેન્ડ બિયોન્ડ it will pass from the principal focus. Now third rules, right? Third rules, when the ray directed towards the center of the curvature of a convex mirror is reflected back along the same direction. Suppose we incident a ray of light. This ray is directed towards the center of the curvature, right? Like this, it will pass through the center of curvature. It will appear to pass through the center of curvature. The reflected ray is in the same direction. Suppose we enter, જો તમે આ એક ઇન્સિડન્ટ રે છે, એ રે તમે સેન્ટર ઓફ કર્વેચરમાંથી પાસ થતું હોય એવી રીતના ઇન્સિડન્ટ થાય તો એ રે જે છે એ શું થશે, એની એ જ ડિરેક્શનમાં પાછું રિફ્લેક્ટ થશે. Now rule number 4. So when the ray of the light obliquely to the principal axis is reflected obliquely at the any angle, when the ray of the light is incident at the any angle with the principal axis, angle of incident is I, the ray of light reflected at the same angle, right? According to the law of reflection, angle of incident and the angle of reflection are same. So these are the 4 rules for making a ray diagram by a convex mirror, right? We use minimum of the 2 rules to form the image formed by the convex mirror, right? તો આ જે 4 રૂલ્સ છે એ 4 રૂલ્સમાંથી આપણે કોઈ પણ 2 રૂલ્સ જે છે એ રૂલ્સ તમે યુઝ કરી શકો છો ઇમેજ મેળવવા માટે. So how the image can be formed? So to form the image by a convex mirror, we use the minimum of the 2 rules out of these 4 rules. Now let us see that how the image can be formed by the convex mirror, right? So ray diagram for the formation of the image by a convex mirror for the various position of the object. When the object is placed at the infinite distance, when the object is placed at the center of the curvature, when the object is placed at the principal focus. So we understand the various ray diagram. With the help of the ray diagram, we understand the image formation by a concave mirror in a previous video. So first see the previous video, how the image can be formed by a concave mirror, and then see this video so you can understand easily, right? So dear, first, when the object is at the infinite distance in front of the convex mirror, so take this convex mirror, inner surface is a colored, right? So the outer surface is made a reflecting surface, right? So take this convex mirror, pole of the convex mirror, center of curvature of the convex mirror, and at a exactly half distance from the center of curvature, right? Principal focus is that, right? So now when the object is placed at an infinite distance, at a very far from the convex mirror, right? So rays coming from the object at the infinite distance is parallel to the principal axis. So we draw here 3 rays which are parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, all the rays are reflected in the direction such that it will appear to pass from the principal focus. તો અહીંયાથી તમારું રે જે રિફ્લેક્ટ થાય છે એ રે કેવા હશે, પ્રિન્સિપલ ફોકસમાંથી પાસ થતા હોય એવું તમને appear થશે, right? So after reflection, the ray of the light is passing through the principal focus, or it will appear to pass from the principal focus. It will not actually pass from the principal focus. It will appear to pass from the principal focus. So you see these 2 rays. These 2 rays cannot meet actually. So the real image cannot be obtained by the convex mirror, right? But if we extend these rays beyond, it will appear to pass from the principal focus. So where the image will be formed, the image will be formed at the principal focus. And what type of the image is formed? Right, virtual and erect, right, and a very small, like a point size. So dear student, when the object is at the infinite distance from the convex mirror, the image will be formed at the principal focus of the convex mirror. The nature of the image is virtual and erect, and the size of the image is point size, very small, highly diminished, right? Now, second case, case number 2. When the object is placed between the pole and the infinite at the any distance. When the object is placed at any distance from the pole to the infinite distance. So second case is that when the object is placed at any point, like here that the object AB is placed at this much distance from the pole, right? So the image will be produced at A dash B dash at this point, right? So now to form the image, what we require? We require minimum of the two ray. First ray, if we considering a ray parallel to the principal axis, right? This ray parallel to the principal axis. After reflecting, it will appear to diverge from the principal focus. So ray of the light is reflected in this direction, right? And second ray, we considering a ray of the light passing from the center of the curvature. This ray, second ray, is appear to pass from the center of the curvature. So after reflection, it will go in the same direction. So if we see these two reflecting ray, these two ray cannot actually meet, right? But when we extend this ray to ray, it will meet at this point A dash. So at this point, the smaller image of the object is created between the pole and the principal focus, right? So at any distance from the pole and the infinite, right, the image will be formed between the pole and the principal focus, right? So when the object is placed between the pole and the infinite, the image will be formed between the pole and the principal focus. So the image will be formed between the pole and the principal focus. So the position of the image will be between P and F. Nature of the image is virtual and erect, right? So what type of the image will be produced by a convex mirror? Virtual and erect image. Why? Because by extending this ray, we get the image. It will appear to meet at this point. So the virtual image will be created at this point, and the size of the image is smaller compared to the object, right? Diminished. That means the smaller compared to the object. Clear? So this two ray diagram is very important for the convex mirror. When the object is placed at the infinite distance, right? When the object is placed at the infinite distance, the image will be produced at the principal focus. The nature of the image is virtual and erect, and the size of the image is point size, very small. And at any distance between the pole and the infinite distance, the image will be produced at the pole and the principal focus. The nature of the image is virtual and erect, and the size of the image is very small compared to the object, that means diminished. So this two ray diagram is for the convex mirror, right? Is very important, right? How the image can be formed by the convex mirror. So understand these two ray diagram, how to draw the ray diagram of the convex mirror. So by the convex mirror, the always virtual and erect image will be produced. So to get a virtual and erect image, we use convex mirror, right? Now summarize we point, right? Nature, position and the size of the image formed by the convex mirror. So when the object is at the infinite distance, the image will be produced at the principal focus behind the mirror, right? Where the image will be produced? Behind the mirror at the principal focus. The size of the image is highly diminished, that means the point size, and the nature of the image is virtual and erect. Now another case is that at the any distance between the infinite and the pole of the mirror. So where the image will be formed? The image will be formed at the principal focus F and the pole P behind the mirror, right? So image formed by the convex mirror is always behind the mirror, and so that the nature of the image is virtual and erect, right? So you need to understand, right? You must have to remember this ray diagram by a convex mirror. Now, what are the use of the convex mirror? Convex mirror are used as a real view mirror in the vehicles. Why the convex mirror are used in a real view mirror of the vehicles? Because by the convex mirror they always give an erect through diminished image, right? So by the convex mirror we always get the erect image of an object. So the convex mirror are used in the rear view of the vehicles, rear view mirrors in the vehicles, right? Because they have a wider field of the view as they are curved outward, right? In the convex mirror the outer surface, curved surface, is made a reflecting, so we get the wider area to view the object of the object, right? Now second use of the convex mirror. The convex mirror are used at the blind turns and on the points of the merging traffic to facilitate the vision of the both the side of the traffic. So convex mirrors are used in the traffic point also to see the both side of the traffic, merging of the traffic, right? We use the convex mirror. And third use is convex mirror is used in the shop as a security mirror. We can use a convex mirror in a shop as a security mirror. So these are the use of the convex mirror. So dear student, I hope that you understand the rules for making a ray diagram by a convex mirror, how the image formed by the convex mirror, and what are the use of the convex mirror.